Yeah,
term.
and as you mentioned, 1967, I think, it's you got your first guitar. Do you think it was the guitar that helped ground you? Like, you mentioned emotionally you were the school kinda trained you in one way, but maybe did the guitar maybe bring you back to the masses in a way?
Uh,
Or y
I don't know if it grounded me. I think the guitar probably took me further away. The
Mhm,
guitar, because had already become a disciple of Bob Dylan. As you see in the book, I mean,
mhm.
my first encounters with Dylan records are the things that I most remember really about the whole thing of getting into that school. Um, so I was hearing Dylan, but I wasn't hearing Dylan the way most American kids would have heard Dylan. Uh, I was hearing him in this strange monastic, damp, flinty, stone monastic uh, encampment in the south of England, in the Hampshire Itchen Valley, under the shadow of the huge, great grey cathedral, which sort of dominates the area like a huge stone cross that's lying on the ground, cross-shaped cathedral. In years gone by, before the encampment, before electric light, before the city was fully built, the cathedral must have dominated the valley. You'd walk along the valley and you'd see this thing, 5 miles away, whatever, this vast stone cross. And it was still there when I got there, the cathedral. And so I was listening to Dylan in that sort of medieval to Victorian context. Everything was damp, everything was cold, and there wasn't enough food. That's what my parents were paying the big bucks for. And, God, if you could find a biscuit after 7 p.m, you were lucky. So it's no wonder I still overeat. Any chance I had to get food. And then I hear this American voice, Bob Dylan, and
Yeah.
my parents realized that I'm moving over to Dylансville, and they kind of accelerate the process, bless them, by giving me a funny little cheap guitar with red nylon strings, and I don't think I ever learned to tune it. I don't learn to tune it during 1967. So I'm sitting there plucking away at it. That turns into another guitar a couple of years later, and then that turns into another guitar, and then gradually I turn into what I am now. But the guitar is a vital step in me becoming a guitarist.